Fox News contributor Newt Gingrich is author of Defeating Big Government Socialism, joins us now to react. Newt, your reaction to hoping for luck?
Well, look, I think that she's ignoring how much the strategies of big government socialism, stopping energy development in the United States, putting all sorts of regulations on business, subsidizing people for not working, creating an artificial environment that I think is a huge problem for the economy, for the American family. And remember, this inflation is bad enough that the U.S. Army just recommended to its younger soldiers that they go on food stamps. We haven't seen that since Jimmy Carter. The inflation's bad enough. The price of food is going to continue to go up this fall, and there's nothing policy-wise that they're going to do to turn it around. The price of electricity keeps going up. 20 million families are already behind in paying their electric bills. I think that we're already in a situation where, in any traditional situation, you would say this is a bad economy, a painful economy, and it's likely to get worse.
So Democrats are saying that America's getting used to high inflation now, even though 56% of the country says it's extreme stress on our wallets because it went from 9.2% to 8.5%. Are we getting used to it?
No, I think, look, if you're in a government-paid job, if you're the president with Air Force One, Marine One, the White House staff, you're totally buffered. You don't feel the inflation. If you're a White House staffer being given $20,000 in loan relief by the president, you don't feel the inflation. If you're a Democratic congressman or senator, you got a nice, cushy job, you're not feeling the inflation. However, if you're a normal, everyday American, and you're going to the local grocery store, you're feeling inflation. If you're somebody trying to fix something in your house and you cannot get the things you need, even at a high price because the logistics supply chain is still screwed up, you're feeling a bad economy. I think if we just talked about good and bad economies and didn't get into technical language, the average person knows that we have a cost of living crisis that particularly affects senior citizens, right, and it affects the poorest Americans.
So, Newt, the January 6th committee is going to reconvene and do their report in October. Ironically, just before the election, evidently they're targeting you and the vice president, and they want you two to testify. Will you respond to their request? Have you been requested? Would you go?
Well, my attorneys are working all that out. I'm not directly engaged with the committee, but I will say there's never been a more blatant misuse of the Justice Department this close to an election. You know, the ground rule used to be that 60 days out, they stopped all this stuff precisely to not try to influence an election. Instead, you have a deliberate targeting process underway to intimidate Republican donors, Republican candidates, even Republican lawyers. This is as close to a police state tactic as we've ever seen in this country. And of course, this totally, I think, inappropriate. It's not really a congressional committee. It's a show trial in the Stalinist tradition. They're apparently sitting down this week with their Hollywood producer. Think about this. They're sitting down with their Hollywood producer, yep, to plan the next 2 months. This is an absurdity, and Americans should be insulted that these people think they're stupid enough to fall for this kind of thing.
Yeah, and just real quick, the President of the United States being with this whole investigative special master, we're inside 60 days. We should not be hearing any more about this investigation until after the election. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think this all ought to be put to one side. And by the way, they've managed to put Hunter Biden to one side for several years. So this is a totally one-sided, partisan, I think, dangerously corrupt process that Americans should be really worried about in terms of their own personal safety from the government.
All right, go get him, Newt Gingrich. Thanks so much.
Thanks. Take care.
Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube channel to catch our nightly opens, stories that are changing the world and changing your life. From Tucker Carlson tonight.